Yeah, I'm back. I got a phone call, and I had a long, tedious side quest. It was one of those, fetch quests. Find this, do this. It was one of those. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, my boy comes into the voice chat. He's like, "Yo, you heard about about the G spot shit?" I'm like, hold on, what? I said the G spot, like research, like new information about the G spot. He's like, yeah, they said that the male G spot wasn't in the asshole, and so I'm sitting here like, cause I mean, as men, we have all just started fucking licking our fingers and just fingering our buttholes while fucking touching ourselves just to get that premium fucking excellent bust. You know what I'm saying? We've all just been in there like digging and shit, like feeling mad good and shit. Thinking we've been feeling mad good. Now it turns out, after he told me this, I had to do my own. I had to do my digging because he said it was the frenulum. It had something to do with the frenulum. They used a different word, but it was the frenulum. And at that point, my surprise turned into I don't know what the word is. My surprise turned into like that gif where Lil Yachty sitting there at the computer. He's like, oh, I get it. Like he doing that face where it's like, I get it now. That was me if I was Drake in that gif, right? Where he's the one actually he's the one teaching, right? If the whole world is sitting here and if the whole world's Lil Yachty, right? And they're sitting here, oh shit, I understand. I'm the Drake there. I'm the one that's put that, that's showing y'all because I've been new this shit, bro. Bruh. Apparently it's got something to do with the foreskin and all, like the frenulum, right? If you look at the penis, it's like I'll just draw, right? So let's say, fuck, I need like a flatter plane. Oh, look at this, perfect. The village, right? Let's say, right, this is the tip. The penis would like, ew. Holy shit. That's good. That's good. Um um what the hell? Why can't I? Oh shit. There we go, right? That's the penis tip. Right? The penis is kind of just like, it's not like a pure, right? It's got a little dip, right? The frenulum, here, let me get a good like highlighter color. Um right here, perfect. Right. Right, the area covered by diamond is like the frenulum. and then what oh, copper, that's fire. Right? And so I've been new, right? This whole area, like this whole, let me Yo, what am I doing, bruh? Okay, right? So the whole perimeter around the wiener, like where the head and the shaft meet, that's all super sensitive. Um, but right, If this all over is super sensitive, right? The frenular area, the whole this part is super sensitive, right? You sit here and you fucking like, oh, this is what I got the sore for. You're sitting here and you're rubbing this shit, bro. You're perfect. That's like the perfect color, right? You sitting here, You're most likely on. You're most likely, you're most likely gonna shoot. You're most likely gonna shoot way quicker than if you were to completely avoid this here and go around here. Obviously, you'd get a good, you'd get a beautiful bus, right? But right here, this area, right, recently dubbed, the new G spot. This spot will have you nutting in record time, bro. If you don't know, but apparently you need to, like, to get the most out of it, you need a foreskin. My current setup is actually really fucking awesome because I have the foreskin without like the normal my shit's half circ, I'm half circ, bro. Like my tip exposed, but like I still have some of that coating. Do I wanna no, I'm not gonna do a visual representation in Minecraft of my penis, bro. But I get all the benefits without any of the bad stuff, right? But this is something that I've known about for a while, the frenulum, this part, because I would always be like, this has to be like the most sensitive spot, because the first time I ever went on X Hamster, right, I was overwhelmed, bro. Like I swore off of X Hamster for like a good like 2 weeks, bro, because I was browsing. I'm like, yo, I'm tired of the hub. I said, I gotta find some new shit. So I started doing research, and they were like, yo, X Hamster is fire. Granted, I knew about X Hamster, but the hub still had the amateur shit. So I was like, okay, we're gonna stick, right? But we're not gonna talk about my journey, right? I get onto X Hamster. The first shit I see, scat. Front page, scat. That's the reason I fucking swore off that shit. Scat, right there, motherfucker eating shit. And I was like, hell no, hell no. I'm not, I'm not fucking like, what? But a little further down, right? Granted, I closed the tab as soon as I started seeing fucking someone eating shit straight out the asshole. I had seen something that interested me, and it was not interested me, but it was like, it came back to like in them detective shows and where it's like, whoa, it was there all this whole time. I'm going back and I'm realizing, right, that because this is something that kind of stuck with me. It was a frenulum massage, and this is a recurring theme in my life, right? I remembered it. It was a frenulum massage where the lady was just sitting there. She was just rubbing it like mad, mad precisely, just rubbing this specific area. She was just straight up. And then over time, I would keep seeing this frenulum shit pop up. Like they would be specifically like, it'll be like frenulum licking, frenulum massages specifically for the frenulum. So I started doing research, my own research, and came to the conclusion myself that this is, because this was, again, I was under the assumption that the G spot was in the prostate, was that, you had to start digging in your fucking butthole and really just start, because that's what we was all doing. We was all sitting here, when we wanted to get that premium ultra deluxe nut, right? We wanted to get that fucking, we wanted to get that beautiful bust, right? We was all just in our butthole, just fucking just like in there, like swimwear, you know what I'm saying? And so I was on the assumption, okay, I'll say, okay, I've never, contrary to what I've said, I have never dug in my ass, only to wipe my ass. And I will say, it was a little unique sensation, but I don't know the true potential of the G spot. Like to truly understand it, I really have to just lick my finger and start wiggling up in there, or like get like a toy or something that'll, right? I needed to do a little more digging. Right, so I was under the impression, right, this right here, it's in my normal haunting ground. So let's experiment. And I was like, okay, that shit feels good. The frenulum is the truth. And so I found out that it's the G spot, and everything kind of comes back to me. I'm like, I was on the wave before these researchers. And you know what? Thank you to them. I don't know how they did it. Kind of wish I was a part of those studies. As one of the test dummies. You know, I'm all about research and all that shit. Um, but yeah, shout out to them for finding out that the frenulum was the real G spot. Cause I hate to be that guy, but I knew all along. I was riding that wave since before it was a wave. You know what I'm saying? I was riding this wave. I was riding this wave before it was forming. You know what I'm saying? And so this leads me to my next you know some this leads me to my next bit of important information, right? There's again, I'm a man of science. Um my whole life revolves around research and creating a world that we can all be proud of living in. And so I've devised this contraption, this excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. Fucking hell. I've created this movie. I swear to God, you're just in my fucking way. Hold on. Here, I'll get into the specifics once I've devised a chair, right? See, look, that's tough. I did that real nicely. I wanted to add some blue accents, but we'll put it right here. Royalty and shit. Wow, look at that. Right, I dub it. Originally, I was gonna call it the Mobius chair, but I was definitely gonna get spanked, by a lawsuit or something. So I've decided to rename it the Mobius throne. And before I get into the design philosophy, I wanted to get more into the naming scheme. So, for those who don't know, the Mobius strip is a strip. It's essentially an infinite loop, right? Just think of the infinity sign, 3D. There is no start, there is no end. If you were to roll, a minecart in one direction, you would be going in, you would be coming back to the same spot over and over and over again. There is no start, no end. It is infinite. And so the Mobius throne, which I have so, geniusly named, is a throne of infinite pleasure. And so after finding out that the G spot was actually in the frenulum, I have gotten my third infinity stone. Now what do I mean by infinity stone? I'll show you right now. Where's the amethyst block? Where's the amethyst block? Right here. Right? The first stone. The butthole. The original false G spot. This is the one that everybody, we were all just sitting here just fucking fingering the fuck out of our butthole. This was the original way to maximize pleasure. Right? Second infinity stone. Scalp stimulation. Now, why do I say scalp stimulation? Scalp stimulation is one of the most underrated or overrated. I think it is an underrated pleasure, right? It is an underrated pleasure. Back in middle school, some people would be bringing in their scalp massagers, and I swear to God, I didn't believe the hype. These people would be sitting here fucking just putting it, even online, right? They had these people with their eyes rolling to the back of their head. But let's go back to middle school. People was always like, oh my God, so and so brought the scalp massager. Can I try? Can I try? And there was like, oh my God, it feels so good. And I was always a skeptic, still am. And it was always like, I said, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Like, it can't feel that good. And also, I was like, even if I wanted to try it, I'm not gonna try it. This shit probably has fucking lice. This shit probably has fucking mites, or this shit probably got someone's fucking globules of fucking gel. And so I never understood it until one day I got my own wire, the little wire, and I'm sitting there, oh fuck, oh yes, like this is rather nice, right? I'm sitting here just. Now I understand. I think this also belongs. I think this belongs here. I think this is a rightful infinity stone. Let's move that one. Let's turn this one into this so we can get like a nice little, rainbow going, right? Our third is scratches. Listen, all animals like scratches. Why are you in my fucking ear? The fuck? Like, seriously, get the fuck out of my ear. Motherfucker. In my fucking ear. Get the fuck out of here. Right? Scratching. Every animal, we have watched every animal enjoy a good scratch. Right? Dogs like it when you scratch behind their ears. They like when you scratch their head. Cats, the same thing. Humans. You're telling me you've never had like just a good ass, you've been itching, especially people with eczema. You understand. You just start getting in the zone. You just start. It's got to be like a real like stubborn itch, right? That just it takes so long to go away. You just sit there scratching, you go, oh. You know what I'm saying? That's also severely underrated as or nobody rates these things, right? But I think it is a pretty underrated pleasure of the world. Okay, fourth infinity stone. Sneezing. Actually, sneezing will be an honorable mention. Where let's get fuck. We'll put that over there. Copper or fuck. Sneezing also underrated. Have you ever think about how fucking like blue ball you feel when you're going and nothing comes out, right? It's literally the same thing as being fucking blue balled, right? But when you've released that sneeze, it is one of the greatest feeling things in life. Okay. This is the honorable mention. We're not at 5 yet. Okay, so our fifth and final, this is the final stone, the nail in the coffin. The frenulum. The true G-spot. Right? We already talked about it, right? You sit there, you start tickling in or you someone starts licking it. This is what you get. This is what you touch when you want the most premium, delectable, pleasurable, vivacious bus in your life, right? Now how do all these stones fit into the Mobius throne, right? Now let me break this, right? Pretend this is actually okay. Okay. Wind charge. I haven't played Minecraft in forever. Where's the end rod? Right here. Boom. Right. So you're sitting here, and we have right here the original. This is what the original G spot, the butthole. right? Essentially, you would sit on here and you would have this thing, and it would be, hold on, hold on, fuck, where's the piston? Fuck, where's the piston at? um, where the fuck is the redstone now? Right here. Okay. Um, I guess we'll just do this. Right? So let's say you're sitting right here, right? And you're just you're sitting here and it's just right? Yeah, you're just fucking you're just sitting here and you're just what's fuck, this is gonna start to get a little questionable here. Where is it? Um let's take one of these shit stains. And let's encase him in glass. I'm sure you know where this is going, but of course, I have to demonstrate. This is fucking stupid, bro. Hey. Hey. Okay, hold on. You not want to spawn here? Man, okay, just imagine you sitting there and you're just, oh my god, you're just taking it, right? You're just taking it up the butt and then okay, and then what's this stone? Oh yes, the scalp massager. We would put like perfect right here, right? You would be sitting down and then a helmet would drop down and it would just like fucking just stimulate the fuck out of your scalp, right? Like you would just be in fucking heaven. You're sitting, this goes on your head, it goes lowers on your head, starts fucking just massaging the fuck out of your scalp, and this shit's going, it's just fucking your scalp's getting massaged, your butthole's getting penetrated. And then what's the next one? Yes, this will work. This will work just fine. Right? And as all this is happening, right? Enter, we get into the, the scratching mechanism, right? It'll just dump fucking itching spray, itching dust on you, and it makes you all itchy. And then at the same time, yeah, at the same time, it'll scratch you. So you're sitting here just fucking, oh my god, oh my god, oh, and then you're getting itched, your scalp's getting fucking massaged and shit. Now you're getting itched by this, and it's just, it's just awesome sauce, right? So what we did, butthole, scalp, itching, what was this one? God damn, I should have, damn, fuck, what was that one? Okay, this was the butthole, scalp, itching, and this one was the new shit. Fuck, what was this one? Damn. Hold on, let me think for a second. Um, hold on, I'm gonna rewatch this. Right, so let's see. Yeah, right here, boom, black, right? This will be pepper, right? So you sitting here, oh my god, oh my god, the pepper, I chew, and then maybe there'll be like, I don't know, like there'll be like oh, there'll be like a feather dispenser that just really just fucking tickles your nose, and you're sneezing, getting, getting fucked, getting, getting fucked while you sneezing, getting scratched, you getting your fucking your head massage, and then what was this one? Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Remember this one was because I went to go put sneezing over here, and this one was supposed to be ASMR. Right? This one's supposed to be ASMR. You know, another classic, people watch this shit. People bust to this shit too. Right? So this is ASMR. So you're sitting here just getting fucking absolutely, get your bunghole tickled, you getting itched, you sneezing, you're getting your head scratched, like you're getting your head massaged, and all the while you got like some mommy ASMR playing. She's talking about like, oh hi handsome, welcome home baby, I miss you so much, in your ear, and oh my, this is just instant, just fucking, just explosion of just ecstasy, right? We're maximizing dopamine, maximizing endorphins, maximizing serotonin. So right, you got a beautiful, sexy voice whispering in your ear, tingling, doing them little. I don't know how good that sounds. This mic fucking blows, but they be doing that. You getting your back scratched while it's all the same. You fucking sneezing. You're just getting fucking pounded, bruh. Your scalp's getting massaged, and now the final Infinity Stone. Hold on. Hold on. Alright. Shit. Okay, that's not good. Damn. I need something with like a good like yeah, I don't know, man. I need like a hollow. There we go, right here. Right here. Beautiful. Right there, awesome. Alright, so you're sitting here actually. God damn it, hold on. Fucked up. Fuck. Where is it? I found it not too long ago. I don't wanna fucking have this fucking runtime being insane. There we go. Yeah. Oh. I don't know how to do redstone at all, dude. Perfect, right? You're sitting here, right? Let's just get rid of this. You got this up your butt, and then you just got this. Oh my god, look, it's all coming together now. Like this thing is just sucking you. This thing is just sucking you. It's gonna be specifically for targeting the frenulum. All the same, right? Hold on. Let me see if I could get a wombo combo here. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. You sitting here getting sucked and fucked, and then you're gonna have your head getting sucked. You're gonna be sneezing. You're gonna be itching, and you're just. This is the. It is a cat. This might be a cataclysmic fucking nut. You're just sitting here. Oh my god. Right, this thing's sucking you. This thing's fucking you. This shit's in your ear talking about some. Wow, you're my beautiful little boy. I'm so glad you're here. Mommy loves you, or some bullshit like that. I don't know what you like to listen to. I might just have like some like personally me, I'd probably have like a nice little soothing like ambient, like maybe I'm in space when all this shit's happening. Right, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this turned into a lot, but essentially this is my idea for like, you know, maximum output of bust. Right? This is probably like 137% bust. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is and of course, right, hold on. Yes, there's more. There's more. And all the while, right, you can do stuff to make it even better. Look at that. You got your TV on, you just you got your TV on, you got, I don't know, fucking you got some Corey Kenshin playing in here, some bullshit like that, right? And then, right, let's now let's pretend like this is the phone in your hand, right? You playing Temple Run or like Subway Surfers or some bullshit like this. While you got the TV playing, you got, I don't know, you got some Family Guy playing on TV, you got your phone playing Temple Run, you getting fucked, sucked, massaged, she in your ear talking about some I love you. Then you getting itched and you sneezing, you just so much fucking dopamine. But yeah, that's, you know, that's my idea of a good time. Of course, I will have to do a little more research to work out all the kinks and shit. But yeah, this is my my concept for the Mobius throne, patent pending, work in progress. And I hope this video is no longer than 30 minutes. But I'm out.